Is Buddha the original state or the result of spiritual development?
I mean, it's generally speaking, Buddha is basically is human being, same as exactly what we are. But inner mentally, you can say that spiritually or innerly to develop, and then it's like inner qualities is maturated. And then it's like animal, it's like kind of the ordinary, it's very difficult to say. We can take example, when it's like human beings go to the school, basically this person is like whole life is human beings. But more to study, first times you go to in the kindergarten, and then it's the secondary school, high school, go to the university, and finally you are receive the name of the professor, or like kind of the teacher, doctor. And then this person is like to remain ordinary like a person, or inner this person's qualities is changed. It's changed. Externally appearances, just this person as the humanity, but inner mind is changed. It will be called the doctor, and also it's like a teacher, and also someone is like a beginning, something like ordinary, but finally through each individual path, it's become the extraordinary person. Then externally, it is like as a human being, as the normal, but inner, mentally, completely changed. Exactly like this, Buddha basically, fundamentally remain, of course, it is the sentient being or the human being, we can say. But inner, mentally, the rich, the labor is different.
What is omniscience in the Buddha's experience?
Omniscient is, generally speaking, through the educations. You educate yourself, your education is received from the school teacher, and your education is the experientially from to analyze externally world, appearance, and externally innerly your individual and movement of process of the minds. Then you learn, you understand the reality of the phenomena, and also then you understand the basic reality of the phenomena, even if you can to resumingly whatever existent phenomena of the samsara, nirvana, or relative and absolute, and through the education, through the analysis, and through the meditation, and to understand that finally, then everything is this person's to understand, like a kind of the extraordinary doctors. And doctors at the beginning to learn from the other doctors. First is doctor is not omniscient for any kind of the disease, but through the experience, he or she to study, to learn, to get the more experience. Finally, this person, these good doctors, understand of the any kind of the disease.
What is the middle way in
which
Buddha's
kind
teachings?
of need antidote for the medicines, how it can cure, understand. This is we call the knowledge. This is we call the realization. This is understand, this cognizer. This realization is we call the omniscient state mind.
What is the middle way in Buddha's teaching?
That is the most important. Generally speaking, all the phenomena of whatever existence in this space, and how it is the feature of the phenomena. It doesn't matter outer environmental or inner whatever existent living beings, and between there is any kind of the 5 object of the desirables, and the arrangement of the universal being, and 5 object desirables inconceivable and untrackable, how it is arranged like this. And these are the how it is the occurring, and then is these things are really is come from the positive, is come from the negative. These things are the fixated. Someone is like positive, someone is the negative, or it's like some phenomena are to fixated into the samsara, or someone fixated into the nirvana. But that is not. Of course, when we are perceive these phenomena, there are dualistic distinctions, which is good, bad, samsara, nirvana, relative, absolute. There is a delicious, not delicious, pleasant, unpleasant, so on. These kind of the distinctions are how it is occurring. This kind of distinction of the dualistic device or the deviation is why it is kind of the happened. And then if you are really to study, like a kind of the Buddha, he discovered, if you understand the unification of the good and bad, unification of the samsara and nirvana, unification of the relative, absolute. In these unifications, if you realize that there's no deviations, only in the middle way. There's like a kind of a single nature of the reality. It is like the dynamic of the fundamental foundation of the all the phenomena. That is not any extremes. It is the middle way. If you realize that, and then your mind is realized the reality. Therefore, he is saying enlightened should to be in the middle way.
Who is Mara?
Mara is like, you say that in the relatively Mara, and more like kind of whoever sentient beings disturbing to others, killing, and such a kind of hurt and doing some evil things to other sentient beings, and visible or indivisible, or tangible or intangible. That means it's like someone is directly or indirectly, and whoever harming, hurting, disturbing to other sentient beings. And according to that, in the relative point of view, some is like others beings suffering, losing their life, and they destroyed the others' happiness. This sort of doer is we call the Mara. And inner reality is really is Mara is our ego clinging and ignorant, disturbing emotions are the Mara. It can destroy the self, it can destroy the externally everything. Therefore, really the meaning is the Mara is the ego clinging.
Buddha's activity, what is it?
Buddha's activity is activity of the compassion. And when we say the Buddha, Buddha means enlightenment. All the obscuration and negative things is exhausted and purified or eliminated. And this person's inner all the qualities of the nature, reality of the mind completely, nakedly shine out. And then they have a kind of the activities like a sun. For instance, sun is like a brightly stainless of the cloud and shining in the sky, and sun's luminosity sending into the any kind of the world, any kind of vegetation received such a kind of the benefit. Exactly like this. For instance, Buddha at the beginning, he generated bodhicitta. In the middle, he meditated on the bodhicitta. And finally, he realized the nature of the bodhicitta. And then his all the movement, his body, speech, mind are the embodiment of the compassion. And this, whatever the movement of the compassionate body's speech, mind is all the times beneficial, like connect or relate to the six transcendent, and they have perfect generosity, perfect moral discipline, and perfect patience, perfect diligent, perfect meditative concentration, perfect cognization, like omniscient wisdom. Then this sort of inner mind is endowed the qualities of the six transcendents. Then externally, whoever sentient beings, seeing, hearing, touch, connected Buddhas, and they can receive from the Buddha automatically, naturally. But of course, Buddha himself, he become in the embodiment of the compassions, not necessarily to think, I want to do good things, this person, that beings. I need to kind of arrange where I need to send my enlightened Buddha's activity. But your body, speech, mind is the embodiment of the compassions. Then it's like the beneficial compassions is automatic, naturally, like we can to say as the same as the sunlight luminosity, heat. It's shining naturally from sun itself, or the sun itself. You don't need to think, or I need to now sending luminosity. I want to send here or there or that. Nothing, naturally, spontaneously, automatically. That is the enlightened activities.
Moni Maha Moni Sikka Moni Ye Swaha.
There is an expression, Buddha is no further than your own palm. Does this mean that we have to look for Buddha in ourselves?
Of course, in the Buddhist perspective, everybody is talking about the Buddha, and everybody's want to become Buddha. And also it's like in this world, the name of the Buddha is very much well known. Everybody say Buddha. Then we can to more close, more to analyze the meaning of the Buddha. Of course, in the relative perspective, Buddha is one person is appeared in this world in India, name is the Siddhartha Buddha Shakyamuni. And like the extraordinary mankind, he founded this path called the Buddhism. And this Buddhism is kind of developing main practice, main focus on the cause of the Buddha, which is compassion and the wisdoms. Then it's ultimately, actually, the meaning of the Buddha, it is our own true nature of the realities. This true nature of the realities, the reality of each single sentient being, so each single phenomenon, each self has true nature. That is the Buddha. You don't need to finally any external Buddha, you don't need. You really need it. You really to strive to get your own, each individual, your own Buddha, inner your nature, the realities. That is the Buddha.
Your spiritual advice for the Losar holiday.
Okay, thank you. And I want to say happy Losar for the according to the astrology of the calendars, and probably this new, this old year, old pandemic, old disaster kind of the war, any kind of problems, everything is old, and the old years to take it away. Now there's no anymore there is. Coming year is very fresh. Coming year is very new. Coming new year is like a kind of the source of the happiness, source of the peace, source of the development of the compassion, source of the development, the wisdoms. And I wish to all the sentient beings to next new years bring all of them is to be enlightenment. And also I wanted to especially for our Dharma brother and the sisters, and please to serious to practice to study compassion and the wisdoms. It is not a benefit for only the other sentient beings. We ourselves, we need compassion and the wisdoms. Without compassion, how long you follow to meditate, practice emptiness, you never become the enlightenment. You are partiality. You are falling into the extreme of the nihilistic way. But you try to practice only the compassion, you forgot it, the meaning of the emptiness. Emptiness not enhance your compassion. Then your compassion is pretend. Your compassion is not really profound. Maybe there are the benefit, but it doesn't go the cause of the enlightenment. Therefore, to develop the wisdom to understand empty nature reality, combine compassion, enhanced by the emptiness, to unification of the compassion, emptiness. If you develop in your heart, you will quickly become representative of the Buddha. You are quickly protector of the other sentient beings. You will become all the other sentient beings' guide. You are the most excellent. Therefore, please, to quickly to practice honestly and determinedly, not patently, and just kind of not business way, not kind of show offly, really to serious, pure truth, honestly to practice, you will quickly become same as the Buddha Shakyamuni. Therefore, from my deep and to say Happy New Year, thank you very, very much for this meeting. I hope it's such benefit, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much. Dosidanya.
Congratulations to Buddhists all over the world on the Losar holiday.